back to Wake Up World. I'm your host, Hope Jean-Paul. You've heard the old saying, there just aren't enough hours in the day. Well, turns out there are, if you know where to find them. Life expert Dana Levan is back with us to talk about her new book, A Convenient Truth, the guide to putting the you in user-friendly. Dana, so glad to see you.
I am so thrilled to be back, Hope.
You know, I always thought I was very efficient with my time. I have a personal trainer, a personal chef, 2 personal assistants. Then I read the intro to your book, and I realized, wow, at the end of the day, I sometimes am so exhausted, I don't even have the energy to climb onto my massage table.
Well, you have illustrated the point beautifully, Hope. But fortunately for you and everyone else out there, my new book, A Convenient Truth, Putting the You in User-Friendly, has some easy ideas that will help all busy women make better use of their time.
Well, let's get busy talking about it.
Absolutely. Now, what I've done in this book is create a 2-step method called Use It and Lose It.
I have found the best advice always right.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Now, let's get started. First, use it. Hope, there are time savers around us everywhere that we never even think to use. Let me ask you this. Anytime, day or night, when you find yourself driving around the Walmart parking lot looking for that space that's close to the entrance, what is it that you always see?
My mother greeting people.
Well, that's close. Empty handicapped spaces. They're always there, always empty, always waiting to save you time.
I gotta be honest, I have never seen a handicapped person parking in one of those spaces. You know who I see parking there? Perfectly healthy old people.
Who have plenty of time to drive around all day looking for a space.
It's true.
The label handicapped has gotten so broad that practically anyone can park in those spaces.
Yeah, anyone but those of us with very busy lives.
Absolutely. And Hope, your tax dollars painted those blue lines, and you should be entitled to them.
I agree. So tell us you've got some ideas how we can reclaim those spaces back.
Hope, it's so easy. First off, make a list of everything that makes you physically uncomfortable. Swelling ankles, high arches, camel toe. Then, call your internist. Have him write a prescription about your problems, but including words like chronic and syndrome. Chronic parking deck related asthma, Manolo arch syndrome. Within moments, you will have your very own handicap hang tag.
I love it. But just a word to the wise, don't have your doctor write out a prescription for old.
Oh, no. Good point. Thank you. But here's the best part. Once you get that hang tag and you're not driving around that parking lot for hours, you're saving on gas.
Which means you're helping the environment.
Absolutely. You're reducing your footprint while you're reducing your footsteps.
Well, I think this is fantastic. You always find these layers, honey. I love it. Now let's move on to the next step, because I really do love the next step, and you simply call it Lose It. What the heck?
Hope, everyone talks about simplifying their life, but to truly simplify, you have to get rid of all of that junk that you've been holding on to for God knows why, and your life will be the better for it.
I know, it sounds great, but with a task like that, I mean, where do you even begin?
That's easy. Start in the kitchen. Why have cabinets full of pots and pans that you're just going to have to wash again and again when you can buy all of your food pre-made in handy disposable packaging?
Well, I say, why have a kitchen? But that's a whole nother thing. But I do know there are women who prefer to cook a home-cooked meal.
Well, Hope, I haven't forgotten them. Stouffer's and Banquet make wonderful home-cooked frozen foods that have just as much love in them as you would have put in your own dinner, just without the messy cleanup.
Let them do the work for you.
You are catching on.
You know, so many great ideas to manage our time, and guess what? We're running out of time talking about managing our time.
Oh,
my bad.
ironic.
I know. It's so ironic. It's crazy. Okay, I just want to sum it up just to make sure I get it and you guys get it. So it's use it, then lose it. So you have more time to choose it?
Exactly. It's a no-brainer, Hope.
And also, you don't even have to think about it, which is what I love. Oh my God. Dana Levan, the book is called A Convenient Truth, blah, 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 blah. Thank you so much. Women everywhere are going to be so excited with all this free time. They're going to have to just run right out and
buy my books. Or
buy your books.
Whatever.
I know. And now you and I are going to have a little more time to go out and have a cocktail.
Or watch a little more of that McStormy.
He is something, isn't he? I know. Sit next to him for 6 hours every day, honey. It is crazy. But anyway, I know you have to run, and I know you have to run, so go away, because when we come back, Nicole Richie reveals you don't have to eat for two just because you've got one on the way. Back in a moment.